Winter Championships not too far away, guys. I'm super excited for that event. Of course, it starts March 15th. If you're going to attend, if you're even close to Dallas, you better attend because it's going to be the best esports event in the history of the world. Of course, Call of Duty, League of Legends, and StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm going to be played there. Get your spectator passes now. Store.majorleaguegaming.com. Of course, if you get them online right now, you get 15 bucks off instead of paying at the door. Of course, if you pay at the door, it's 50 bucks. If you pay online right now, it's 35. So definitely take advantage of that. On to the winter season showdowns, though. Of course, we're currently watching the matches that determine who gets those spots at the Winter Championship event. Right now, we're in a best of 5 between Marineking and Gumiho. They're currently tied 1-1 going into Game 3.
Tied up 1-1. Both the first 2 matches were quick and furious, and many SCVs died in the process of their making. Many SCVs. But Game 3 is on Daybreak.
It is.
So Daybreak, you know, it's a longer distance. Reapers can't come up from so many angles. We may see a little bit of a longer game, and these players, if you give them the mid-game numbers of units, it's going to be insanely crazy. There
has not been a game without a proxy so far. And I know...
That's true, because the Starport was proxied. I actually feel that almost hurt Marineking, though, because the Viking took so long to get back.
He didn't even need it anyway. He didn't even need a Starport. Remember the Hellions just walked in there?
Yeah.
So, even so.
He actually would have gotten there faster if he never made this.
He actually left with the Hellions. Remember, the Marines scared him away. Anyway, let's introduce the players. Top right-hand location, we have the blue Terran player. He is on Team Prime. He is Marineking. Might need to call him Hellbat King or Reaper King based on the first 2 games, but he's still Marineking in my heart. At the bottom left, it is his opponent. Was down 1-0 going into Game 2, but was able to even up the series at 1-1. He is Gumiho from Team FXO.
That Marine chased me to his first 2 Hellions in the roll was so funny.
Do you think we'll see a proxy on this map?
I mean, I'm pretty sure Marineking's going to go Hellbat drop. I don't know if he's going to proxy to Starport or not. I suspect he will.
Yeah, a typical spot would be like just outside your opponent's main.
Yeah, right
this,
there.
Or up here on the other side,
But you know, it's interesting. That first game would have been much better off without the proxy Starport, and it's funny we talk about the things like the player has a build he likes to do. Marineking loves his Hellbat drop.
He likes proxying too.
But sometimes that puts him on autopilot. Like that first game, the first 2 Hellions should have won the game. They should have actually just gone in and killed every single one of Gumiho's. Like Gumiho should have even gotten Cloak finished.
He went Reaper straight to Banshee, I think.
Yeah, well, he had one Marine. Yeah, like he had 1 Marine. Yeah, exactly.
Did he have a bunker?
No.
No.
One Marine, the 2 Hellions just killed the Marine, then they killed SCVs, it became over.
Yep.
But if you have this idea of a build in your head and you kind of follow it blindly, that can sometimes mislead you.
Yep. Absolutely. We have a factory immediately being added on here by both players. Ring around the rosy right now. Oh, there we go. Gumiho going to get out of there with that SCV. Pretty sure he scouted the gas. Well, he knows there's a gas there because of the factory. Both these guys staying 1 gas for now. Reactor being added on there by Marineking. Gumiho going to see that as well.
Oh, Gumiho's doing his Reaper thing again.
Oh, he is.
He likes this type of opening. He wants to get that scout in there. And, you know, the hard part is, though, if there's Hellions out when the Reaper crosses the map, if they find a Reaper, they'll kill it. Bifrost worked out pretty well because the Reaper snuck around the back passageway, but this isn't Bifrost. This is Daybreak. The Reaper has to go in straight through the front.
Yep.
He should get there a little bit before the Hellions finish, and he should see what's going on, but he's going to have this slower tech, basically, because his reactor is much slower.
Yeah, this is the same build, because I remember he did make 1 Hellion in the game versus Marineking.
Gumiho, though,
game 1.
He never built a second gas.
You're right. Expansion build.
Or
so it seems.
I think he's going to build a...
Unless he delays.
I feel like he could build a Starport to get a Viking out.
There's a
Or he might just... Oh, he's going to reactor out Marines and try to get a siege tank to defend? That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Or
he could be donating both.
Reactor out Hellions and Marauders with concussor shells. No, that's not. I think it's going to be siege tank and Marines.
All right. We'll keep an eye on that. Of course, the Reaper going to be hopping into his opponent's main base. Should be able to scout out the armory. There are some Marines back there, but yeah, does see the armory. Yep. So Gumiho knows exactly what's going on.
If he can slow the armory down, that could actually be pretty cool. Not able to quite target that SCV down.
Trying to right click on it. But
very hard when it's currently building the building.
Yes.
Very, very hard to click on it.
Absolutely.
Oh, and he's checking for the proxy location. If Marineking
proxied,
the Hellion would have spotted it, and that would have been nice. But Marineking didn't proxy, of course. How is Gumiho going to defend this, though, is my question. I mean, he's got Marines and tanks, but Hellbats are pretty good against Marines. They're actually pretty good against siege tanks. So
yeah, they are.
I mean, if the Marines can guess which way the medevac will go and preemptively deny it to buy time to get enough Marines out, maybe it can work, but I don't know, man. There's only going to be 5 Marines. 5 Marines against 5 Marines in a tank.
Tank just now popped out. Let's see how Marineking handles.
He's gonna drop right on top of the Marines.
He's gonna drop. The Marines are gone in a matter of seconds. The tank in a siege up, but
it doesn't. No, it just dies.
Yeah, goodbye tank, and just like that, 41 to 28 supply advantage, and there's the GG from Gumiho. Marineking once again showing the power of the Hellbat drop. It wasn't a contest.
No, it wasn't. I mean, he spent his gas on a tank. He should have spent that gas on either Widow Mines or maybe building his own starport, getting a Viking. I mean, even if he didn't siege mode a tank, it still dies. Like non-siege tank, just like
you can't even repair it. Like in theory, you repair it, but Hellbats will just toast up the SCVs.
I mean, maybe if you force a Viking, you can kite a little bit, but they can just even ignore the tank, kill SCVs, because I mean, it's not gonna kill Hellbats.
Yeah. You can just pick up the weakened Hellbats with the medevac. So pretty straightforward game there. Marineking going with that Hellbat drop once again. Gumiho not able to come up with an answer, which means Marineking is going to go up 2-1 in this best of 5 series, which means he's 1 win away from getting that all expenses paid trip to the Dallas event on March 15th. Guys, stay tuned. Possibly the deciding Game 4 coming up.